We live in a world designed to keep us fragile. We are told that our health is something we must buy, month by month, from a corporation that doesn't know our names. But the Romans knew better. They knew that true freedom grows from the dirt. By planting the forbidden weed, you aren't just gardening. You are committing an act of rebellion. You are stepping out of the supply chain and into a 2,000-year-old lineage of self-reliance. Modern analysis of the Ferula genus, the family Silphium belonged to, reveals a terrifyingly powerful chemistry. These plants produce complex sulfur-containing compounds and sesquiterpenoids. In peer-reviewed studies, these compounds show potent anti-inflammatory, anti-cancer, and even antiviral properties. The ancient wisdom wasn't superstition, it was high-level organic chemistry. The plant works by modulating the body's hormonal response and boosting the immune system's core intelligence. It is nature's ultimate adaptogen, hidden in plain sight for 2,000 years. The narrative of extinction is a convenient tool for those who wish to monopolize a resource. By the middle of the 1st century, the Roman Emperor Nero allegedly consumed the last stalk of Silphium. But recent botanical expeditions in the foothills of Turkey have found something the history books say shouldn't exist. Ferula, a rare, wild cousin of Silphium that matches the ancient descriptions perfectly. Why hasn't this been on the nightly news? Because a plant that provides free, natural health is a direct assault on the $1.4 trillion pharmaceutical industry. If you can grow your own medicine in a backyard pot, the suppression machine loses its grip. To understand the power of Silphium, one must look at the Cyrenaica region in modern-day Libya. The Greeks and Romans didn't just value this plant, they worshipped it. It remains the only crop in history to be depicted on national currency. Julius Caesar kept 1,500 pounds of it in the official state treasury. It wasn't just food, it was a biological weapon of health. Ancient physicians like Pliny the Elder recorded that a single dose could purge the body of all humors and prevent conception with 100% efficacy. It was the engine of an empire. But as the Roman central state grew increasingly desperate for control, Silphium became a threat. If a peasant could pluck a plant from the earth and heal themselves, why would they ever need the state's expensive doctors and imported tinctures? 2,000 years ago, there existed a substance more valuable than gold. It was the bedrock of the Roman economy. A plant so potent, it was used as a panacea for everything, from fever to heart disease, and most famously, as the world's first truly effective natural contraceptive. They called it Silphium. It grew in only one place, a narrow strip of North Africa. And then, during the reign of Nero, it vanished. History tells us it was over-harvested to extinction. But history is written by the victors. What if I told you Silphium never went extinct? What if the knowledge of its cultivation was burned by the elite to ensure the masses remained dependent on synthesized, controlled medicine? Today, we go beyond the textbooks to rediscover the forbidden weed that can restore your biological sovereignty.